Libra, welcome to your monthly love reading for the month of May. I'm going to do a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, and clarify with 2 cards, with 2 decks, I mean. Past, present, and future for Libra, month of May. That's a lot of cards. 4 cards, okay. So in your past, we have the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the Sun with the 8 of Cups, which is really good, actually. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is someone that comes in with an offer to in a romantic reading. It means that someone is more so looking to have a conversation of what does the future look like for us? How do we grow together? How do we take things a little bit more seriously? Especially with that 2 of Cups there, it means that you guys are on the same page with a similar emotional intelligence. It means that you are equal. So this must be a very exciting energy for you. The Sun means that you are clearly in the light. You are seeing the truth of things for what they are, and you feel empowered by it. You feel seen. The 8 of Cups means that this is an emotionally healthy situation because you've walked away from things that did not serve you in the past, things that did not really align with what you wanted for your future. That is the past for Libra. That's beautiful. I hope it continues. Okay. And in the present, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles. That's wonderful because now that Knight of Pentacles has become, the Page of Pentacles became the Knight. I'm shuffling for the future. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I see that you are going to be put in a situation where you were unexpectedly moved, and it seems that things are going to be working in a way that you did not think would normally work. Previously, it might have been something that you did not really think was healthy, but now because you are feeling safe in your relationship, you are going to be excelling in that area. Because with the Star, it does seem like you have a good idea of what you want, and you're working towards that. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles growing from the Page of Pentacles means that in the situation, you are going to be excelling in what it is that you would like to see for this relationship. The Knight of Pentacles is more so doing things that you guys have spoken about in the past. So in the present, you will be working towards that, and putting your ducklings in order. Now in the future, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, 5 cards with the overall theme of the Tower. So the Queen of Pentacles, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, it is someone that is in their power. It feels very much resistant to any type of stress or inability to provide a solution. It is the junior, to me at least, it's the junior of the Empress. And then with the 10 of Cups, being the 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups, that to me means that you both are coming into this relationship healthy. You are both coming into a situation where you both want to be the right kind of mindset with each other, and seeing things that are healthy for one another and providing that space for each other. With the Ace of Swords, clear communication. There might be an incoming truth, a breakthrough, something that really brings you two together. If some of you are doing couples therapy, it's going very well. It is worth the investment. the Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles does signify that there is good things to come. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are both similar energies, except that the Queen of Pentacles has her match, and this is someone that is in a situation, in a relationship that is actually very much working, and it's sincerely beautiful. It's quite frankly something that is going to be successful. And the Seven of Pentacles just shows that you're learning. You're still learning each other every day, and honestly, that type of energy is what brings you two together. It really does signify that you guys don't know. You both understand that it's not everything, that that you guys don't know everything, and that you have to seek help for whatever it is that you want to communicate and have a successful relationship. If you are single, Libra, I do see that this is a great month for your money. The love is there, but you must have walked away from your negative traits. You must have stopped with the playing around. You must have, settled in and like really think about what it is that you want for your future. Because without the growth of the Page 2 to the Knight of Pentacles, quite frankly, you just probably are looking at the superficial things, which is what Libra tends to do, focus on their beauty. With the Nine of Pentacles, that might be something that you're doing. Maybe it's the season of, getting your self-check and your self-care in order, and truly just being aware of what makes you happy. And then with that magnetic energy that you create, because you're so beautiful and attractive, hello, you're ruled by Venus, of course that is going to be what comes your way. Now the theme or the energy is the Tower with the Knight of Wands, and that must mean that you had to break away from something that wasn't working. The foundation that you previously believed was going to work, it just simply does not seem to be working with you. So I don't see any of that Knight here, but I do see the Knight of Pentacles, and it does seem like they do want to take things seriously with you. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Well, I know the Page of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Oh, I have the Knight of Cups here, the Fool, the Queen of Wands. That's too many. I always say it's too many, but I sometimes end up taking it. Okay, there we go. So this is for the Eight of Cups. I picked it up at a Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is generally someone very calculated, someone who's very plays games. She's someone that is cold-hearted and just stuck with all of her trauma, like all of her pain that she felt like from the previous relationships, and now she's like, her discernment is now stretched to paranoia, going through people's phones and stuff. There is no Page of Swords here, so there's none of that curiosity coming about here, but let's just keep on clarifying. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Libra month of May? Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups with the Five of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune goes to show that the emotional intelligence is in check. There is something here that is working out. It's something that is signifying that there is some sort of awareness that some things did not work in the past, but there is still something to look forward to. Because with the Star there and with the Two of Cups in the backside, like, it's just showing that, yeah, I recognize that I come from a past and I may have baggage, but in reality, there are things to look forward to. there are things to understand and still develop from. And with the Ten of Swords, that just goes to show that you have passed that general energy. Like, you have understood that, and you don't want to be a cold-hearted person. You want to step into your lover girl era, and you want to try to develop into something that is more true to yourself, where you feel empowered, where you feel like there is something that attracts you genuinely. Okay, let's look at that Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit in reverse. So yeah, this is someone that is learning from the past and learning from what did not work out, and then going within and seeing why it didn't work out. What is it that you did that didn't work out? Because of course in a relationship, it's both parties involved's fault. Unless it's like clearly obvious, like if one person is cheating or if one person is lying. But in this case, it just goes to show that there is an understanding that you are working through this, working it out, but maybe you're not going to be isolating. Maybe you're not going to be closing yourself off to others, because the Queen of Swords is someone that tends to do that, where she decides to prioritize herself and be a little selfish. But you know, if it's in reverse, and with the Hermit in reverse, maybe you're going to be working with your partner. You're going to be working with someone that can match your energy. If you're single, this might mean that you might be seeking out therapy. You might be reaching out for resources, books, self-help, and that. But like, you know, there is such a negative connotation to self-help, and I really do hope our society heals from that, because quite frankly, we have done so much pain to each other that it's put us in a situation where we're distrusting of everyone. So I really hope that that is something that you can grow from, and you can grow with someone and see that not everyone is like that and out to get you. Okay, so let's look at the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords to me shows that it's someone that has the information and feels decision paralysis. Like, there is someone that are able to help themselves and are able to release themselves from any prison, but they're deciding not to do it because it's uncomfortable, it's outside of their comfort zone. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. So in conjunction with the Nine of Pentacles, you might be being a lot of independent energy within yourself, but just keep